little known that that intelligence is already among us.
You will continue to be a victim of the greatest deception in history until you see the naked truth in bird's eye view.
Governments lie.
I think maybe this one was where we really got into, we're gambling with our audiences, with our fate in the audience's hands when it comes to playing something like this. Like Singham, we had to play that, There's really no excuse for bird's eye view. We weren't obligated to play this, but we did.
I mean,
I'm glad we did.
Knowing what we know now, we had to watch it,
Oh yeah. Oh no, I thought it was incredible. I sometimes I get stoned and I find ways to find these things more enjoyable than they are. And in this case, and sometimes it's just I'm enjoying imagining like a scenario in which, like, say we're watching Food Fight. Food Fight has the worst animation in it ever. And it had all this corporate branding in it. It had like actual celebrities in it doing voices for these characters. And so I thought this movie must have had serious investors in it, especially when you have all this product placement in it. So what I really enjoyed about watching Food Fight in all its incompetent glory is thinking about, like, I like to imagine a scenario in which it's like, okay, Smith, we want you to take the final cut over to the investors and let them know this is the final product. Sell them on it. And I like the idea of them sitting in a room, in like a private theater watching this, and guys being like, this is the finished movie? This dude just fucking sweating.
That's a hard 2 hours.
Yeah. With this movie, it was like I was laughing thinking about these, because this movie is made by a crazed conspiracy theorist woman talking about UFOs, and she's talking to these smug dickheads. And I know about these smug dickheads because I used to go to like UFO conferences and abductee survival meetings and stuff like that because of my interest in the recovered memory thing, and like how it is that people using hypnotic regression convince people that they uncovered memories of being experimented on by aliens. So I would see these guys deliver their lectures, things like that. And some of them have respectable jobs. Some of them are professors and things like that. And they're fixated on UFOs and the idea that we're being visited by extraterrestrials. And they want nothing more than to be validated by the rest of the world and seen as credible academics and experienced researchers. It's like all the things that they're not, And I like the idea that they were doing interviews for this film, thinking like, this is it. This is what's going to break the open. People see this, it's going to bring us up to a whole new level, and people are going to have to take our claim seriously because this lady is going to lay it all out. And then I like the idea of them seeing the finished product of what they're in and seeing she decided to spin a bizarre tale around her documentary footage doing interviews with these guys where she's falling in love, ranting to a taxi cab driver who's also kind of like this misogynistic rapist type about this government conspiracy and cover up. And all of this is being told as though these are these profound revelations of how the world actually works, what's going on and everything. And what will really amaze you is just how uncreative and predictable it all is if you just think of bullshit conspiracy theory claims. It's just all there. It follows the standard script. They're hiding it from us. the aliens came to Roswell, shit like that. And some of the imagery is just hilariously laughable. Like, she uses some of the cheapest ass faked footage of like flying saucers on strings air and shit like that, and like the Roswell wreckage. It was just like, you know, a half flying saucer, like halfway sticking out of the fucking ground, and it's like, oh come on.
The alien sketches always get me
Dude,
because it's just like, so y'all really said this is it? Like this is your proof?
Yeah.
Like, this little sketch is your proof?
Yeah.
The saucer-shaped formations found in a cave, obviously aliens.
Yeah, right.
Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves